right, our service that we provide to the industry, to business owners, is to create a differential from you, so that in your industry, your community, your fans, when people are talking about who should I know, who's the specialist in this space, right? We're getting ready to bring on Gary Barnes on the show.
And by the way, I'm watching his reaction to
definitely a differential.
Come on,
right? He totally. I mean, he has taglines.
It's grown on him, and he's liking it because you're talking about him.
Well, of course, and talk about a differential. He takes ideas and concepts, and he puts his Gary spin on it
to make it Garyisms.
Right? And so he is a differential, and he's got a fan base that follow him. We all do. We've got, when you think about Darren Hardy and being in that space of productivity and, staying focused and staying on task. The guy is the top dog in the space. When you talk about getting your brand out, being more visible, I need more people to have heard of me. Experience Pros comes to mind.
That's right.
We are the differentials. Who else is doing positive business talk every single day on traditional radio?
I believe the answer is nobody.
Experience Pros.
Only Experience Pros.
Differentials.
It's growing.
It's growing.
Folks, what you have just witnessed here, and we need a lawyer post haste, is the birth of a new word. And listen, in a language that has the word onomatopoeia, we can say differential and make it stick. And I'm telling you something, it's going to grow on you as it starts to go around saying, what is this differential? And we say it's where you get to be in the top 5% of your industry. And it's not geographic specific. If you want to be the differential in your city, okay, we can make that happen. And we do on a daily basis.
All day long, right?
If you want to be a differential in your state, all right, that's fine. If you want to meet people who you don't know, but who are differentials all around the world, and bring them together in one place where I can put the hand of yours into the hand of the differential. You could be that differential. You can be nationally known.
It's going to be on bumper stickers, on T-shirts. It's the new hashtag, differential. And you heard it here first on the Experience Pros radio show. And you know us, we market the heck when we find something that we can get behind.
Absolutely. And by the way, if you want to abbreviate it, it's just DIR.
No, we don't. We're not.
You want to abbreviate that? Well, what is this differential? Well, if you really want to know, we make you the number one visible person in your community. DIR. Well, we like to say differential because.
Okay.
Because we can.
Don't take a drink at the moment because it might come out of your nose.
Sure.
And great. Now we already have now we have a meme. Okay, it is coming. Well, we are super excited. Because this was one of those conundrums that came up in our office today, and we knew this is something we have to solve for.
Absolutely.
Because what we are talking about and the explanation needed some clarification. And as we talk about, all the different people who have been a part of the Experience Pros community, and now, we got actually a video of last week, a gentleman who's getting ready to be interviewed on radio for something else that he's doing, a new accomplishment. And he says, Eric and Angel, I would not have had the confidence to go in this level, to be here, if it wasn't for my experience with Experience Pros. He was on Experience Pros radio show. He was on the Experience Pros television show.
Absolutely.
Right. And so when you look at the influencers, in fact, we were on Greg Jameson's The 20-Minute Influencer podcast.
Sure.
And you look at some of the influencers that are there, a lot of them got their start, their first entry into national radio right here on the Experience Pros radio show.
And so many. And it's been a joy for us to watch. And ultimately, regardless of what you decide you want to call it, if you want that know, like, and trust factor, if you want to be the guy, the girl in your area, I don't know any other program that has it dialed in as almost to a science these days. We can predict the results now. having
it's
done it
kind
for
of
8
fun,
years.
right?
Yeah,
It's kind of fun, right? We've got the history, we've got the experience, we've got the results. Check us out. Get involved. Go to massivemediaexposure.com. Click on getting our free report on how to get more radio and join our private Facebook group of
Differinfluencers. We'll be back right after these messages. You're listening to the Experience Pros Radio Show, home of differentiation.
America's home for positive business talk. You're listening to the Experience Pros Radio Show. Contact them on the web at experiencepros.com.
I'm Chuck Kamlick, CNBC. The first day back from a long weekend, and Wall Street took it hard. The Dow down 254, the NASDAQ 5, the S&P 16. This was the Dow's first loss in 7 days. A lot of concern about the economy, that it may get too hot. There's also concern about Walmart, whose stock fell $10, the worst point loss ever for Walmart because profits came up short. Disney stock fell, even though its movie Black Panther earned another $40 million yesterday, the biggest Monday movie ticket sales ever. Domino's stock, one of the few that went up, not down. Profits rose, and there are reports Burger King may want to buy Domino's. Pizza your way. And the legendary Gibson Guitar Company, close to bankruptcy now, the company that makes axes, played by the likes of Les Paul, Jimmy Page, and Slash, Les Paul dead many years ago, that's being killed by cheap competition and its own long-lasting guitars, which are so good sound quality-wise. Chuck Kamlick, CNBC.
Let's face it, we love Alexa, and we love to let her find your favorite radio station. This one, of course. But